Danger. 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 They're back.
Aglaya! Wait, where's Treeby?
She began making the necessary preparations the moment we got your message.
The city's citizens are enjoying themselves like it's any other day. Do you not see this as a crisis?
Arkema would be in constant turmoil if we were to raise the alert each time danger befell us. Silently eliminating threats and sparing them from living under the shadow of fear? That is the duty of the Chrysos heir.
I don't see things that way. But now's not the time for argument. The Blade of Fury has its aim trained on Kefali's heart. We need to stop the Mad Titan or the entirety of the Holy City could be reduced to ash. But Nikedor has crafted an indestructible body for himself. One that can't be entirely destroyed. Mighty is buying us time.
You're willing yourself to stay calm, Finan. That's commendable progress. Castrum Kremnos has been shrouded in the fog far too long, leaving us unable to discover the mystery behind Nikedor's undying body. We can only hope to learn the truth from one Titan.
You mean...
Lord Finan, I will join you in the audience with Orynyx. Let's hope they can restore the visions of the past and reveal the truth behind Nikedor's defiance of death.
You have no clue either, Miss Casterus?
Strife and death used to be inseparable. Nikedor valued honor in their glory days, so they would never have betrayed their allies back then. But their pact was broken when Nikedor descended into madness. From what we know so far, and the pursuit of an immortal body, Nikedor betrayed death.
There's one other thing. We found a slate in Kremnos that mentioned an infiltration.
Don't worry about that. Treeby and I will do our best to protect the people of our holy city. Focus on getting to Orynyx and using whatever means possible to learn the Mad Titan's secrets. Treeby is waiting for you outside the city. Go with her to the Abyss. I will pray to Kefali that you will find success.
Thank you for the food you give us.
I'm even I'm going to the hot pool. Dad, I want to have a water fight. There seems to be a new show in the back.
Treeby, we're ready to set.
Okay, we've been updated on what has happened. Let us send you into the abyss this time.
Are you sure?
The 2 trips to and from Castrum Kremnos have completely drained Trian. She'll need some time to recover. We can handle this, Snowy. This is as much for Dee as it is for everyone else.
High Priest Treeby, do you have any suggestions on how we can get Orynyx to respond to us later?
Sorry. We wish we could help, Cass, but Orynyx has never been a Titan to chat or interact with humans.
I suppose. We'll have to rely on ourselves then.
It's one thing to use their powers and another to be aligned with us in war. If that Titan refuses to be a—
Orynyx isn't an evil Titan at heart. Let us hope things won't reach that point. Time is of the essence, everyone. We should get going. This is it! The Century Gate can only take you this far. Although the Temple of the Three Fates has been abandoned for a long time, the magical barriers woven by the priests still linger around it. Approaching with Yanis's power recklessly could be extremely risky.
We understand. Thank you, Treeby.
We have to go back to Akama to help Aglaya. Snowy and Cass, we trust that you know how to summon us when you're here, keep this with you. This token is proof of a Yanis priest. Hold it up to the Gate of Infinity, and you'll be able to walk through unimpeded. Take care. All right? May Kefali light your path forward.
Important decisions will be waiting for us every step of the way. What we're about to do will not only determine Mighty's fate, but also that of every single resident in Akama. The Temple of the Three Fates is behind the Gate of Infinity, and Orynyx is at the very heart of this temple. We're going to have to find Orynyx and convince them to help us in our battle.
May everything go well for us.
It is. The world seems to have plummeted to its end in the blink of an eye.
I believe that was the Titan speaking. I believe it was Orynyx. I have to listen closely to devious and repulsive humans. Are you here to disturb my peace again?
Miss Castoris can understand the Titan's words.
Cease your efforts and let yourself be.
Orynyx is turning us away.
Could the Titan have created?
We'll overcome any obstacle. Treeby gave us a demonstration.
Curse you mortals. Curse your pride and your merciless ways. Orynyx is saying something again. Who are you to command me? Does your inhumanity know no end?
Are we actually forcing the Titans to do our bidding with these? We can't afford to stop and think about that right now.
Perhaps this gate only opens in the right...
There! Those miracle orbs are instruments often used by time priests. They could prove handy. Look! An inverse time dimension is reflected by those orbs. Let's summon another miracle. Perhaps... Great. Should be smooth sailing from here.
The Gate of Infinity. It represents the divine power of Yanis. According to legend, Yanis is the eldest of the three Titans of Fate. But the Titan has long fallen and surrendered their core flame. Tribi is the demigod that inherited their divinity.
Brute force isn't the only option. Some Titans can also be vanquished other ways. But that doesn't mean Tribi isn't powerful enough. She's one of Amphoreus' most revered heroes. Let's go. With Tribi's token, we should be able to go straight into the Temple of the Three Fates.
Please pardon me.
This temple has been forsaken for so long that we have no way of telling what dangers await us behind this gate. From the way Orynyx spoke to us in the ruins, I won't count on her being cordial toward us.
Venture no closer. Keep out. You won't find anything you desire here, save for despair and demise.
Is that you, Orynyx? Forgive me, but if you refuse to help us, then despair and demise will be all that's left on this world.
You are not welcome here. You have no right. You'll never pass my challenge.
A challenge? Great. At least they're willing to speak to us now. Even if they're only making things difficult. Push onward, my friends.
This place isn't as I knew it.
The scales of justice. It's my first time seeing it in its full glory.
Talantin, the second of the three Titans of Fate. They were said to have created the laws that govern our world. Talantin surrendered their core flame, though the Chrysos heir taking over their legacy is nowhere to be found today.
At least the laws that govern our world are still in place. So that demigod must be performing their duty still. There's no exit in sight. How do we proceed?
Leave. Leave. Stay away from my sister's property. There are also people who describe the three Titans of Fates to be siblings. I think they mean Talantin's scale.
Neither of these are paths we can take. And the exit has been concealed from us. The Tome of Miracles. We'll just have to try our luck with this then.
Hurts. It hurts so much.
Does performing a miracle really subject them to that much?
No. You cannot. You must not come any closer. The scales are as much an entrance as they are a challenge.
The scales... are they...
I believe so.
Are you alright, Miss Casper?
I'm fine. It's just... I can feel Orynyx's misery.
Being able to understand the Titan's words is as much an affliction as it is a gift. Let's get this over and done with. There's an abandoned hand of Zagreus here. Let's use it.
What do you mean, Mr. Dunham? What?
Does this mean we've passed the challenge?
Ornyx, we completed your challenge. Can you let us pass now?
No. Unsatisfactory. You cannot pass. Another challenge. Must deter.
Are they just stalling for time?
Weights in the left weighing pan represent the fate of amphoreus. Find something that weighs more and place it in the right pan. Find something that has more weight than the fate of the world. They seem somewhat fickle, much like a child.
Something that has more weight than the fate of the world. That's a baffling riddle.
Obtuse. Blind fools.
They really know how to get under some... Look, behind that gate. Isn't that the exact same type of weight? If we can use it to balance the scales and add more weight to the pan, we might be able to solve Orynyx's riddle.
Perhaps the miracle orbs can illuminate the way forward.
These trifles are of no use to me.
There, a prophecy tablet. It could be the key to unlocking the way. Everything's going well. There are also stone platforms. Now the scales have once again...
Futile attempts.
We've played along with you for long... Let's go.
Find something that has more weight. You think that you've won? Arrogant. Foolish.
Titan, are you still trying to hold out? We just have to make the weighing pan... Let's think about it. Come down. Seems like this is... It didn't even move an inch. I've held his flaming lance before, and it's quite heavy.
Ornyx. Mister? Are you feeling...
It seems like we can't rely on brute... What did they say, Castor?
Ornyx is frustrated because we're treating their challenge like a game.
Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
No, Lord Finon. There must be some other way. A more comprehensive way. Even if our time is tight.
That was an unexpected solution. Thankfully, we had you two here with us.
I think that even Ornyx himself is surprised that we managed to clear the challenge.
At least they kept their promise and opened the path for an audience. This?
Ornyx!
Leave. Leave.
Help us, Titan. Help us prevent this world from being ruined by madness.
Refuse. Refuse. The Titans all have vastly different physical forms, with some of them even abandoning their physical shell.
I have crossed the myriad passages and been judged by the scales. It has deemed me innocent and granted me fruits. O mighty Ornyx, we plead for your assistance. The madness of Nikedor is pushing amphoreus toward the end times. They have abandoned their honor, replicating themselves through crazed means, and are fully intending to destroy the Skyfather and the civilization they protect. Please, reveal to us the past that has been shrouded in fog, and...
Chrysos heirs. heroes that uphold rage, cruelty, and darkness, pursuing the cursed prophecy. You've treated my kind as prey. In the name of deliverance, you would seize my core flame and leave me to suffer in endless isolation. Leave. Just leave. Even if the world will be destroyed as a result, I will not help a group of ruthless butchers.
I see. Godslayers asking their prey for assistance is a hypocritical act indeed. Then I can only apologize, as we're running out of time. If we're unable to positively conclude our negotiation, you leave me no choice but to take your core flame and search through the past locked within it.
Fynon.
Castorus, our hesitation is just cruelty to Mighty. How many lives must he have lost already? My apologies, Hornix.
Wait. Orynyx's reaction is a little strange. Titan, what are you muttering about? I can't make it out clearly. Mother. Mother. Mister, could you please step forward? Orynyx seems to be calling out for you. Mother? Mother...
What exactly is going on?
Is that you? Is that you? Mother encountered you. She misses you. Follow me. Please follow me. I see you. She also misses you. We want to see everything about you. I don't understand either. But if this means that Orynyx is willing to establish a connection with us, maybe it'll be worth a try. Mister, please consider carefully. Come with me. Follow me and join me as we look far into your past.
3 of a kind. 2 pair. Ace. It's just a passphrase from the past. No matter. There won't be a need for us to use it.
What's up? I'm in a raid and don't have time for small talk. Oh, I've only just joined recently. If you have any questions, can't you just ask Kafka? Anyway, online games cannot be paused, so if you don't mind...
What's wrong? Guided by the script, we've assembled here to temporarily accomplish a common goal. That's all. I don't care about anything else. I'll give you one piece of advice. Don't let Kafka down. She sacrificed a lot to keep you here. Furthermore...
Me?
You're finally here, pal.
The script says, leave no survivors.
Let's dance, buddy.
Let's dance.
Why do I have to be the standby support again? So boring.
Hack successful.
Condition recovered.
It's time to clean up.
Take this. System crash.
You impede me. The fight is set. Savor it. You're unworthy.
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the seas aflame!
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me. I failed to send you.
Me!
It's all about that adrenaline rush.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Fight to live! Mimi! Mimi!
Blaming me for cheating? Ban my account if you dare.
You impede me.
Stand still.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live! Me.
such a unique animal. Well, I think it's an animal. I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh, what a cute little creature. Is it a gift from Ornyx?
Fooly. What's that? Ah, a god from the worlds beyond the sky. A miracle that is hard to see with the naked eye, right? To earn the gaze of an Eon, does that mean... understand what they're saying. Collect the memories and recreate the past.
Ornyx, have you fallen into a slumber? I don't know who the mother that you're referring to is, but thank you for all your hard work. If Titans can dream, may your dream be a sweet one.
Thank goodness we no longer have to ride the Dromas into the city. Thanks for your...
No need for formalities at a time like this.
Simply put, Ornyx refused to help us uncover the past of Castrum Kremnos. They, through some unknown means...
Me? Mem.
According to Don Hung, this creature is related to a god from beyond the sky. Perhaps they can help us solve the problem.
A god from beyond the sky.
Treeby, let's split up here. I'll make my way to Kremnos immediately to lend my support to Mighty. As for the mission of finding out Nikador's weakness, can I leave it to you? Mighty and I will be waiting for you on the battlefield. Thank you. I don't have any reason to refuse. Then, this is where we part ways. Don Hung and I will head to Castrum Kremnos immediately, while you work on uncovering the secret behind the barbaric god's indestructible body.
I'll stay with him to ensure his safety.
I'll leave it to you. Treeby, could I trouble you once again?
Of course. Just leave the sentry gate to us.
We're the only ones left. Where should we go to find the lost...
Mem... Me! Oh, elegant lady. Are you here to... What are you in the mood for? The love story?
I wonder if there is a ballad about Nikador...
Ma'am, you have come to the right place. There is such a ballad within my collection that is yet to grace the ears of others. Allow me to sing it. The war of 1,000 years has drawn to its close. And now the world descends into a long night of chaos. Oh God, have you grown weary of your endless strife? Then how do you justify? Oh God, have you forgotten the glory of old? Oh mighty Nika. But you never our God. Please grant us Mem.
Thank you, esteemed bard with an enchanting voice. Cartonis. Come to think of it, I remember.
Oh, Casterus. Outlander as who Cartonis. What?
I remember the Kremnoans commissioned you to craft a divine object before. Do you happen to recall?
Ah, happened it did. Why? Thousands of marvels of weaponry I craft. Outlander, forgive me.
That makes sense. With such a long life, the Grand Craftsman can't remember every—
Mem! Me, Mem! Me!
Mister, are you feeling all right? You were in the same state as when you were with Orynyx.
Grand Craftsman, would it be possible for you to—
Anything my forging hammer cannot— The finest stones in Kremnos give me. The golden blood of Strife Titan.
Does that mean we have a deal? And what of your payment? For a commission of this
Payment, peace, for my people.
You have my word, Grand Craftsman.
Me!
Mister, are you feeling— Ah! Was it because of this, the ability to look into others' memories?
Mem.
The hammer forges.
There seems to be a new show. Mem.
Is that Damionis? Did Lady Aglaya release him? He certainly has a bad reputation. If it weren't for him, you and Don Hong— But if Mem thinks he has some valuable—
Who's that? I'm busy working on a scene. Please don't— Oh! Us, the esteemed Outlander. How have you been? It hasn't been all that long since we last met. My apologies. That was entirely my fault. I was determined to prove that a world beyond the sky exists. Fortunately, Lady Aglaya is quite lenient. I mean, she let me go after I made a vow. Rest assured, I'm not foolish enough to make this— Castrum Kremnos? Well, for us unarmed civilians, Nikador's territory is off limits. Oh, no. Wait, I just remembered. I did visit Castrum Kremnos once. Let me find it for you. Yes. This is the one.
Could you tell us the story about—
During the final days of the Krasos War, the final festival took place. I gathered the courage to go there, but I found the atmosphere of the festival to be quite— sensing something was off, I snapped a photo outside the city and then left.
Would you mind giving us the photo?
Oh, sure, take it.
Mem.
What did they say, mister? Is everything in order? Before we leave, I'd like to check with— Everything's set now. Look. Scared? No. I just don't want to see Lady Aglaya's contributions to Akama deserve more appreciation. But people mostly see her as distant. We don't have time to talk about this right now. Let's set off. Hopefully, this
Me, ma'am, ma'am. Ma'am, ma'am, ma'am.
Remember, Aglaya, whether it be the Chrysos heirs or the Council, our positions are entrusted to us by the people of Akama. Before you attempt to overreach and make decisions beyond your place, take a moment to recall the Chrysos War and what began. If you're not well versed in that history, have her refresh your memory.
Do not be concerned, Elder Kynus. Following the prophecy's guidance, we shall cast down the gods.
I'll hold you to that promise. The pampered little girl has grown up to be a shrewd politician. Should I be pleased?
Times are changing, drastically, and people must adapt. I'm not the only one committed to making a difference, Elder Kynus. My teacher and I have other pressing matters to attend to. Please, see yourself out.
Well, I genuinely hope that at the next council meeting...
Aggie! Are you alright?
It's nothing more than an empty threat. Much like before.
So sorry, Aggie. If we were more mature, you wouldn't have to face all this alone.
Why apologize? We each have our own responsibilities.
But seeing how they give you a hard time makes us sad and angry.
Would you like me to slice their throats with golden threads? It would be done in a flash. All I need is your blessing, and the council will be no more.
What are you talking about? Don't scare us like that, Aggie!
I'm just teasing you.
I knew you were joking. You certainly have an unorthodox way of cheering people up. However, after you said that, we somehow feel a bit better. Thank you, Aggie.
We find humor in hardship, because our humanity still endures.
So, about the infiltration Snowy mentioned earlier, did you find anything?
Don't worry. Even without their intel, I've already detected hidden currents within the city. A trivial issue. Nothing I can't handle on my...
Do you need to inform the city guards?
That would alarm Archimedes citizens. If they learn that the enemy can bypass the Chrysos heirs and infiltrate the city...
Is there anything you'd like us to help with?
It's fine, Treeby. As we discussed earlier, you need to prepare for the Blade of Fury.
We got this. Don't exhaust yourself, Aggie.
The nymphs have located the source of the disruption. I should check with the garment maker for intel. Infiltration. Nikador would never resort to this if they were in their right mind. What exactly led to their loss of divinity? The answer lies behind the fog. Garment maker, can you give me the intel the lower city? It's good that the infiltration hasn't reached the baths yet. The risk remains manageable. The rift must be sewn shut with golden thread before disaster occurs. if the enemy were to infiltrate from here? Bartolos?
Oh, it's Lady Aglaya. What a delight to see you here. Praise for Kelly. Every inch of your skin is glowing like the dawn itself.
How can you still mix up the Skyfather's name? It's Keffa... Never mind. I bet you did that on purpose. Tell me, Spirit Thief, why are you hiding in the...
We're just trying to get rid of Sakuma. See? We turned this crazy stone monster inside into pieces with our spit.
The traces of corruption haven't...
We would never dream of deceiving you, Lady Aglaya. In all of Akuma, you are the most revered.
Save the smooth talk, Spirit Thief. On second thought, since you're right here, I must ask you one more question. Where is Cypher?
There seems to be a misunderstanding, Lady Aglaya. Even though she and I work in... On the contrary, we're more like...
Forget it. If you see her, let her know this.
All right.
Wait. If my suspicion is correct, are you skulking about in the filth to return what you've stolen, and I'll let you go?
What rotten luck! Why did I have to bump into her? Oh, venerable Zagreus, may I borrow a fragment of your fleetness?
I urge you.
Run!
How predictable. Did you truly think you could outrun me?
It was worth a try, wasn't it?
These trifles are of no use to me.
Got any more tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them all.
Darn it! I was so close! Go on, take it all! Help yourself to everything I toiled for! Well, you got me. Even if I starved to death, nobody in this city would so much as blink an eye at my...
Oh, you poor thing. But you don't actually need to eat at all.
You heartless woman! I never want to see you again! Not for all the gold in the world!
Farewell, Bartolos. Be sure to get my message to Cypher. I need to ensure that I leave no trace behind, so that no one suspects anything. Time to move on to the next nymph. Good day, child. Child?
Huh?
Tell me everything, child.
My knucklebone talisman fell into this really frightening place. It's so dark and scary. I'm too afraid to reach in.
Ah, I see. Don't worry. I'll help you find it. Just do me a little favor, okay? I want you to turn around and count to 30. Show yourself, worm. Even a child's toy isn't safe from your grasp. Is greed one of your vices? Return to the dust, wretch.
Eternal. Feeling spiffy?
Watch your head.
Blade of Moonlight. In lunar flame.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, that's it. Thank you,
Big Sis.
Something on your mind, Big Sis?
Nothing. But promise me you won't play on the streets alone from now on. Your vulnerabilities will make you a target for others' malice. For many, it's easier to do wrong than to do good.
Big Sis, your words are so hard to understand.
Sorry. It seems I've forgotten how to talk to it.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, and by the way, you look so pretty. Just like Goddess Nestia on the temple. I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis.
Thank you, child. There's one more threat marked by the nymphs. Kefali, Skyfather, I seek your guidance. May your hand keep all things in order. Something wrong?
Who goes there? Lady Aglaya!
Corruption and madness are lurking behind these enormous... But I don't want to alarm the public.
Absolutely, Lady Aglaya. You have my solemn vow that none of...
Thank you.
May Kefali bless you, Lady Aglaya.
That young guard reads between the lines well. If the end weren't so near, he would have a bright future. Better focus on the matter of filth. It's truly pathetic. A soldier stripped of all glory, lurking. Return to the dust, Titankin.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Can you find the answer?
Spend freely.
Blade of Moonlight.
Feeling spiffy?
In lunar flame.
All the filth marked by the nymphs has been cleansed. I should go find teacher. Show yourself now, before golden thread is stained with your blood.
Well, well. A demigod never ceases to impress. Not even a top assassin with a lifetime of purging
What are you up to, Elder Kindness?
Drop the act. You noticed my informants. You stayed silent to throw us off, so we'd let our guard down, while maintaining that everything you did abides by the Council's...
When it comes to schemes and manipulation, Zagreus can't hold a candle to the...
That's quite flattering. We bear no ill will. We just want to reiterate that the crisis heirs governance of the Holy City, while gods see and hear more extensively. Mortals have their own means of dealing with things.
Rest in the grasp of its people.
Ease off on the hostility. You'd do well to remember nearly half of the elders stood against entrusting the... Keep following your chosen path, demigod. Use every bit of your power to show that we are mistaken. I'm quite interested to see how long you can stick with this
I will employ every means at my... or yours. Trinan, it seems she has begun to make arrangements for defending Akima. The dangers lurking within Akima have been eradicated. I've also cleansed the city of filth.
Thank you, Aggie. That elder just now, was she causing you trouble again?
Worry not. I'm capable of handling it, Trinan.
You should know that during the Chrysos War, Kynes was...
An assassin known for purging the Chrysos heirs. I am aware. Like I mentioned before, the Council is not our adversary. At least, not now. We should be focusing on the more pressing matter at hand.
You're right. We've taken all possible precautions against Nikador. It did not come easy, though. Trian is already near her limits.
How much of her power is...
Taking this time into account, she should still be able to open the Century Gates 3. No, maybe just 2 more times.
And after...
Trebi will take over as the gatekeeper, according to what we've agreed.
Waiting seems to be our only plan now.
Indeed. Let us wait here in this garden, Aggie.
Please, enlighten me, Trinan. In the world, as you perceive it, does the prophecy remain as...
Golden runes shimmer against the azure sky, and myriad fragments of words...
Does it foretell the triumph of final...
It remains silent, seemingly cognizant of the outcome, though it's unwilling to let us in on...
We're not going to be finding our solace in the prophecy this time, so be it. If indeed he is Fate's chosen child, then the prophecy is nothing more than a footnote.
Nikador. They're still locked in battle.
These trifles are of no use.
The battle is still raging. I can feel the intensity even from here. Exactly. We'll only be able to help them once we've seen our own—
Mem! Memmy mem? Me mem. Mem. Memmy mem. Mem. Mem mem. Mem. Me mem. Me mem.
Is that the gate? Let's go, mister. Castrum Crimnos. So this is how it looked like before Aquila closed their eyes. We should first figure out which era we've traveled back to. The memory fragments we gathered from Mem all point toward the final stage of the Chrysos War. We might be able to use that as a starting point for our deductions. It's quite intriguing indeed. But Castrum Crimnos is no leisure spot for tourists. We shouldn't draw unnecessary attention to ourselves. Let's start with the city's surroundings. We might be able to gather some clues by listening and observing. Under all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. But even the most magnificent of deaths can never be sweet. Hello?
What is it?
May I ask if you're here to join the competition?
Competition? No. I have no interest in meaningless sports.
So, you're here for Nikador's festival?
Utterly foolish.
War has left its mark on many from this period, so please don't take it personally.
Crown Prince, Chrysosair, what a joke! Midemos is just a coward. Those who deserted Kremnos with him have brought shame upon the Lance of Fury. Despicable traitors will never bask in glory again.
But Midemos is undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us. Who else can we turn to now that he's gone?
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Castrum Kremnos, has not fallen. He still stands firm in this city and has never given up on awakening the Great Titan. As long as we remain steadfast at his side, we'll reclaim our former glory and sow bloodshed and conquest amongst our foes.
King Euripon. Right, of course. The people of this time wouldn't know the fate of that old king yet. No! I don't believe that Lord Mighty left out of cowardice. It was, in fact, with that. We should have enough to determine the time period we are. It's a scroll written in the comment. Courage. On. Nikador did live up. Kremnos seems to be hosting a fest. If we can pose as participants.
Finest weapons for sale. Gladiators. Ha-ha! I'm as honest a merchant as they come. Ah, but you're not like them. You're heir of...
The craftsmanship of a weapon reveals the time. I thought you'd be the kind to make impulsive purchase.
So you're just window shopping?
Mister.
Oh, a gentle lady like you take...
I've seen enough. Let's go, mister.
Leaving already? Well then, come back anytime.
Those weapons reek of blood. He made an effort to conceal it, but traces of death aren't something you can easily erase. I shudder to even consider where he got it. He didn't lie about the weapon being one of Cartonis' handiwork, though. Thanks to its inscription, I now have a fairly good... Let's run through everything we know so far. Lord Mighty has gone to seek refuge in Akama with some of his people. Old King Eurupon still reigns, though Nikador has fallen into a slumber. And Castrum Kremnos is now gathering. It seems that we've traveled back to the last years of the Chrysos War, the time when Castrum Kremnos grappled with both internal strife and the Titan's waning venom. The safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting. Let's make our way into the city first. We can then wait for the right... That should be the place to sign up.
Oh, such a pity. Those 3 warriors were so close to completing, and yet they collapsed at the final hurdle. The fury-eyed Praetor. Next! Do we have any more?
This was a time when life was valued far...
Oh, does no one have the...
Let me through.
Why, it's you again, inarticulate fool. Unarmed, and yet you dare to think you can join the Kremnos. I've told you before, this is a trial for 3! This is a trial that requires 3 people! If you can't even gather enough...
Let me...
So you're not just inarticulate, but also hard of hearing.
Teams of 3. Mister, this might be our chance.
Huh? As you wish. Good for you. The adrenaline-pumping scenes are becoming a bit... Let the trial begin, then! Your only goal is to serve...
Have faith, mister. Lord Finon...
Can we enter now?
Eager to meet your demise? Give me your names, warriors!
Casterus.
Nice.
Casterus, Knight, it is an honor to see your in the name of the 5 virtues of Nikador: courage, honor, reason, tenacity, and sacrifice. May your courageous souls satisfied...
Lord Anias, may I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolish.
They have fewer guards than I expected.
Why stall those charging?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord. Look, there are 2 braziers on those mechanisms protrude. Prophecy tablet. Let's make use of the tools here to solve...
Same old tricks.
Look, we lit the brazier.
You seem quite familiar with these devices.
Huh? They're all over amphoreus. What's wrong, Lord Nias?
Weak. Reduced to a servant of humans.
Eternal. Can you find the answer?
Bust? Or maybe I'll take it all!
Blade of Moonlight. All will be swept away by the wind.
Feeling spiffy?
In lunar flame. What's on me? Watch your head.
Crumble, weakling.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Is this the exit? Let's focus on igniting the...
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Eternal. Can you find the answer?
Spend freely.
Blade of Moonlight. In lunar flame.
The Titan's creations.
Do not concern yourself.
When did they become so weak?
Eternal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Feeling spiffy?
All in.
of moonlight.
Rest in peace.
Do not concern yourself with
A dreamless sleep is nothing but deathless silence.